Real quick, here's the garden again, backyard. So there's a couple tomato plants right there. They need to be hit with water. That can be hit with water. All of this along here, and that bucket with the peppers in it as well. So all this needs to be hit with water. The strawberries. All right, so what you'll be harvesting for sure will be the kale along here and right there. That's kale. And then you can pick off any bits of dill. And check this for black and yellow caterpillars sometimes. This will start producing dill seeds at the top. This is Swiss chard, so most of these leaves are already big enough that you could pull them off and either smoothie them or stir fry them. You might want to remove the stems if they're a little bit tough. You can harvest 1, 2, or 3 of these onions right here. Just to try to choose a spot that needs them thinned out so they're not competing so closely. Spinach, it's not going to last much longer, and also cilantro. Remember, don't pick off the flower heads, just the branches off the sides while it lasts. It's all starting to bolt now. The spinach is as well, but you can still pull off some. I think this is Swiss chard in there. Lettuce, and then there might be a little bit of white lettuce down in here that you could still get to. And then just start looking for tomatoes. I know there's a couple of green tomatoes on some of these back plants. And let me see. Start looking for peppers. Like this one may have some. I don't know. They probably won't be ready anytime soon though. Yeah, there's a tomato too right in there that I see. So water this. Again, don't try to, on the tomatoes, try and make sure you don't splash the water. You know, run it at a couple different places so that it'll just spread out and soak in. Here's the potatoes. They all need watering. The cucumbers back there. If the cucumbers start getting real tall, you might try to help them grab a hold of the vines. That may or may not work. This comfrey plant needs to be watered. And when you're doing the cucumbers, the mint and the mint right there. The blueberry will probably make it if you can hit it with some water, because there's some sweet little bell pepper plants right there. And you can probably get by without hitting the raspberry. If there's just a rain occasionally, it'll be alright. So I hope that kind of reminded you on everything and it helps you out. Thanks so much for helping us. Like I almost forgot, over here in this corner, we need to hit this area with some water sometimes in the yellow bucket, and then bring it over and dish it out. I don't think, okay, right there. This probably won't be here, I'll move that, but those two cucumber looking plants right there, and then these two cucumber looking plants with these bulb flowers that may or may not, they look like they're dying, but I don't know if they'll come back or not. But those two right there, so there, and there also need to be hit with water at least every 4 days or so. The back door, I just changed out and added this hose. It's a 50-foot. Hopefully that will cover most of your needs. The green one, if you needed to attach it to it, it's just underneath the chair right there. This one, I don't know if you just want to freehand it from this, you know, if you don't have it on high or whatever. Again, with the tomatoes, don't splash them if you can help it. But on the others, you might kind of do a spraying in the evening when the sun's not shining on them, or early in the morning. So there's the hose and the faucet. All right. Again, hope that helps. Thank you again.